Hello, driving intelligence community, and welcome to part 8 of my series on the 1996 through 99 Deville. This one's a little sad, this video, because the car that I featured in this has been in an accident. The owner had an accident with another car, damaged the front end of the vehicle, and because this owner lives a somewhat significant distance away from me, about 120 miles, I couldn't assist with looking at the damage. So this was completely taken over by the insurance company, which it should. You know, the insurance company should be involved in the damage assessment. But it's an interesting story. The vehicle was taken to a yard and sat there for a significant amount of time. Of course, everybody who thinks they know everything said that the vehicle has been totaled, the frame's probably bent, etc. The hood had been pushed up, and from the pictures that I saw, it looked like there was pretty significant damage. The insurance company kept delaying, and finally the car was sent to their adjusters 60 miles away from the owner. Now, this is a big insurance company, national. They have offices everywhere. When you're driving down the road, you see them everywhere. I'm not going to mention their name because I've actually had good luck with them. But the moral of this story that I'm going to tell you is that you need to take control of the situation when you have an accident to make sure that you're being properly protected and taken care of by your insurance company. So the vehicle's now long distance from the owner. They can't easily go there and take a look at it. It's in another wrecking yard. The insurance company's supposed to send an adjuster there. Over a period of time, it turns out that they've totaled the vehicle. So we're going to get an allowance, and they're saying, well, we'll give you $3,700, we keep the car, or we'll give you $3,400, you keep the car. So basically the owner's buying back the car for $300. So the owner's thinking, okay, well, that's fine. The car is old, it's a 1999, so I better just go buy another vehicle. So they're going through the process of buying a new vehicle. Of course, this person's committed to Cadillac. So she bought a Cadillac XTS in the process of all this discussion with the insurance company. This is weeks going on. So finally, the owner calls the insurance company under my direction and advice to ask for a detailed estimate, which had not been received yet. Well, the detailed estimate's received, and there's a note that says that the adjusters didn't even go and physically look at the vehicle because in the photos it's obvious that the damage is significant and the vehicle is going to be totaled. So it somewhat confirms that there's a problem, but the insurance company's not doing their due diligence. You pay them with your premiums to go and take an effective look at that car, not just look at photos. So we got the detailed estimate, and it said that the frame was bent, or the unibody. Well, suddenly they're reducing the amount of money they're going to allow. I didn't find out how much it was because they went and found out that the vehicle is not as damaged as they had indicated, that it is drivable, and even after these people, this owner and her husband, had committed to buying a new vehicle, they're now saying, well, we made a mistake and you have to eat it. So they're only going to give a smaller allowance for the vehicle since there wasn't that much damage. They had the vehicle shipped to me, and I've taken a look at it. The only problem that I'm seeing so far, and I haven't gotten the hood up yet, but they delivered the car to my location with the doors unlocked and the keys in the ashtray. So there was no protection, no security. The hood is pushed in. It needs a new bumper cover. But otherwise, I thought that the fender was damaged. It's not. The fenders are not pushed into the doors. It's very limited damage. If there was any unibody damage, you would see that the vehicle would be pushed in the front end. These vehicles are designed to protect the occupant, and they crush. They easily crush. But I don't see that in this vehicle. So this vehicle is probably going to be repaired for a relatively low cost. I'm going to go to a wrecking yard or a bone yard, a pick and pull. I actually see two Devilles in a local yard that have exact same color. The bodies are in perfect condition. They're probably in there because the engine's overheated. And go get those parts for relatively cheap. We're talking maybe a couple $100 and get this vehicle back on the road and running as it was. So the point of this is make sure that you, first of all, have an adjuster physically look at your vehicle, get a detailed estimate, and if you feel uncomfortable with the assessment that you're getting, then get an independent person and Abe is agreeing with me, get an independent person to go take a look at that car and make sure that it matches up with the insurance company's assessment of the damage of that vehicle. If you have any questions or common experiences, please leave comments below. And I would really appreciate it if you hit that like icon, because that's how I get more recognition and referrals from YouTube for other people to watch my videos. Thanks for watching.